is circulating. The Faizon Love name is getting around. What was your next call for your next biggest payday?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, we did Made. John wrote Made. Like I said, it was supposed to be me, Chris Tucker, but it ended up being John Favreau, Vince Vaughn, me, and Puffy. It's Puffy's first movie. So this was considered a low budget movie, like $5 million. So what they did is gave me a piece of
the percentage.
Yes, which is
I'd have took that deal too. Shit, yeah.
So we did that, and then that led to Elf, another movie John penned, and then we did Couples Retreat.
Now stop, because you moved too fast over, because I was getting there, because I'm finna ask your big black ass right now. I want to know, the world want to know, how did they come about to tell you, hey, Faze, you think you get butt naked on this scene for us in the shower scene, man, and do the little dance?
I'm gonna tell you what. I did what called Who's Your Caddy? And John came to the premiere. John said, man, that shit was funny as hell, but I think they wasted the scene. I'm like, I don't know who's gonna see the movie. So he wrote Couples Retreat. He said, if you do this shit here, it's gonna kill it. So that's where it really came from. John said, oh yeah, you. I said, I'm gonna be nice.
Hey, because I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga put one smoke, roll one up and cut on that Couples Retreat. Nigga gonna be in cramps, man, fucking with you on that one, buddy. Because you was a damn fool on that one, my nigga. Real. Hey,
Yeah.
What it do, man?
Man, shit, I'm over here listening to you niggas, man. Over here reminiscing this shit.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, TV Land, man, if you don't know, man, you better know, man. You struck by a lightning bolt right now, man. You tapped in and tuned in to R.O.E, man. Rules of Engagement 2414. Go push that like, share, subscribe button, man. Jump on over there, Split DTV, push that like, share, subscribe button, man. Hey, we got the legendary, man. We got the funny man, the funny guy of Dago, man. We got my partner, Faizon Love, in the building with us right now, man. Yeah, we've been in here chopping it up, man. Hey, Faiz, so look, man, you know, I mean, just to touch on a little bit of it, you know, I myself, TV Land, I got a phone call, and I was talking to my buddy a few weeks ago, and I got a seed planted in my ear, man, and an offer, man. So I'm just waiting on the table, man. This old strike to let up, man. You know, Faiz getting his right on right now. Faiz is going into his writing, producing, and executive producer role, because like he was just telling us earlier, he wanted to find a particular niche where he could keep himself around to better spend that fatherly time with his daughter. Because you know what, homie, and I'm glad that you said that. Before I move on, I want to touch on that real quick. I'm glad that you said that and brought that up, because that's very, very important, Faiz, that you do that, because that's the time that you will never be able to get back. The first steps, watching her sleep at night, in the daytime, taking naps.
I thought I was going to do that.
Yeah, just on camera, you happen to be filming on camera. She do some goofball stuff that'll make you laugh. Just memorable moments. Those are the times you capture all those moments, bro. And people don't really realize that shit.
Oh no, trust me.
If you allow your kids to grow up so fast and you wasn't really there, you'd have missed so many memorable moments that you don't even realize, bro. So that's important that you said that. So bringing back to the reality of that he told me this a few weeks ago, that he was transforming to where he was trying to put himself in a position to where he could do executive work and writing work and start producing his own projects. And that he had a particular project that I was wrote in this project, man. And I'm honored and I'm excited. I can't wait, man, for us to, for the jump off on this, man. And unfortunately, we just went into a major strike in the business. So, work is on hold right now, man. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about your future aspect of things as far as where you trying to put yourself in position now, man, as far as on the executive and on the writing tip and producing your own projects?
That's basically what it is, because listen, the world we know how Hollywood is about to change immensely, because content is no longer king. Because everybody's got this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just say there's 2 million phones in America. I mean, that's 2 million people with a camera. And there's way more than 2 million phones. There's 2 million phones in LA. Multiply that time 100 million. People making content every day. You're making this content. There's so much content, it's too much to follow. So it lessens the price.
So that means the competition of the states, instead of them being higher now, they done got lower. They done vast as far as the film world because of the digital world.
There you go. Because now there's not going to be any money to make money off this. You got to have your own, like this platform here. Come see my movie right here. Pay me 99 cents. I'm going to pay for it. Come see my show right here. Press click, $10 for a season. So if you figure you got 100,000 people coming to you and say, pressing $10, what's that? And that's where your revenue going to come from.
Right. And then you cutting out all middlemen, all middle functioners.
It's a wrap, because if you know the budgets are being slashed. You know,
tremendously.
You see what I'm saying? Because how is Netflix gonna make money? Subscriptions? They don't make money on the old subscriptions. They make money on the new subscriptions. So when they first started, they was this, that. They was, now.
That's because they didn't have no competitors. They didn't have the Hulu. They didn't have the Tubi. They didn't have all these competitor networks who came along and figured out a marketing strategy to where they would give the material to us free. We thinking it's free, but in actuality, streaming, there's no streaming that's free. They get paid from every individual that push that click and watch that television. They get paid for it. But to us, it's free. To the consumers, you say, oh yeah, go on Tubi, man. All they Tubi movies is free. Yeah, to the consumers, it's free, but you're still paying for your services. You're still paying for your internet services.
Tubi is finding a way to make money because they got commercials,
ads.
That's how television works, by selling Thai and chicken. Ain't no chicken sold on Netflix. Amazon, the reason why they're so successful, because they sell spoons, cameras, shoes, water, dogs, and they sell movies. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just selling movies, hey, it's going to be where when they come to your site, they're buying your movie.
Buying your movie off top.
Your movie.
So then basically being in the independent shadow is the way to go any damn way. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Always really been independent.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just harder, but it is more.
For me personally, like you said, it's harder because of the capital. Like you don't have the 15, 10, $20 million budgets to say, okay, we're going to do this productions this quarter, knock this production out, put it in the can, have a release date for next year. We got 2 of them done. It's harder.
It's harder, but a good producer finds a way. Like my number one film, I always go to this movie. Damn it. God damn it. They shot it for $13,000. and now the company is a billion company because they do all the horror movies.
Oh, talking about In the Woods.
No, that was the first one.
With the bullshit camera in the
Blair,
woods and
Blair.
Blair Witch Project.
The second one, damn it, where they in the house and then the door slam, bam. Yeah, I forgot. Oh man, I can't. It's a brilliant movie, but they shot that movie with no money to sell it to say, hey, this is how we want to do the movie. They said, no, that is the movie. Oh, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank.
And it's crazy because when you shooting like that, when you shooting low budget productions like that, now you're shooting on schedules, meaning that if you got actors and actresses and people, your friends that's involved, chances are they got a job. So that means you got to shoot on schedule. So, okay, this particular Saturday, we can get 8 hours in. We can get a straight 8 hours in. So we need to block out these particular scenes. We're going to shoot this scene, or get this scene done. It may take a few months longer than it would with a bigger budget. But once that shit come together, you do your editing, and you're like, damn, we really pulled this shit off for $13,000. And now we want to turn around and sold it for $20 million.
All right, it's going to accumulate. There's a movie right now, I think it's called Her Monster, a horror movie called, and everybody's talking about it. Low budget. The budget doesn't mean anything, is what I've been learning. Is that you have a bigger camera, you have a bigger this. It's the story. What are you shooting?
Right.
People will be, the budget. Who are you paying?
You can have a budget and have a director who don't even have a vision and don't know how to shoot this actual and bring the story to life. Like you just said, shooting a film, man, or shooting a television series or a project, it all boils down to the story. Now, can you take this storyline and bring it to life? Meaning every character, every characteristic that's involved, can you bring it to life as a director, as a visionary?
Right.
Can you shoot this and bring it to life? Because all the characters can be in place and be correct, but then we got this lousy ass director who don't even know what they're doing. So our best work is being looked over because this motherfucker's not a visionary. So the takes that we're taking, instead of like me, like I go in and if I'm doing a scene, I'd rather do multiple takes because I want to give the director and the producers and them my best of everything that I'm doing so they can take out my best pieces. You feel me?
Yeah. So
as opposed to you got a director, let's say like me and you doing a scene and we got dialogue where we smashed on these two individuals and we do 2 takes. And he said, oh, yeah, that's great. The shit was superb. Okay, we may feel that we did good, but then why not let's do 3 to 4 takes, as they call it, as they say, safety precautions.
This is the difference, though. A friend of mine who worked with Clint Eastwood.
Great man, great director, boy. Somebody I would love to work with one day, man, before anything happened, man, to him, man.
You don't do no more than 1 or 2 takes. Think about it. Because when you know what you want and you trust your actors, you see it.
Right.
That's
because you're dealing with a seasonal director. When it's like that, hell yeah, I'd rather go in and do a 1 take Jake and knock it out and they pleased with it.
Yeah. He's like, okay, that's it. Moving on. But a lot of times, if you got a director that does this from the top, we can have sleep. Like, look, man, what is it that I'm doing that you ain't getting? That's what so. But seasoned directors know what the fuck they want. They go, if it's not a light that's fucked up, and they'll tell you, I'll make that adjustment right there. You too high with it, or but it's your choice. There's a character and they picked you for a reason to come in there and act.
Right.
It's your choice.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna come in there. You know, just the choices, smart choices. I, I've seen a lot of good choices. There's a lot of people doing some good acting out there. Actually, I was I was like, oh, that was dope. Um, and it comes from off the wall, of knowing. Donald Glover is not a seasoned director, but he knows what he wants. That's why that
Right.
show comes out so good. It's like he's thinking off the wall. I'm gonna have this nigga be the alligator man. Like, so, um,
So let's jump. Let's jump up to Beverly Hills area right quick, man. I believe that was, man. What came about, and correct me if it wasn't Beverly Hills, but what came about you whooping the shit out of the damn the parking attendant, man? What made you have to put hands on the parking attendant dude, man? What do you do? Faizon underestimated big man. You thought the big gorilla couldn't move?
that was in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, that's what it was, Columbus.
Yeah, he was off at the mouth. I mean, way off at the mouth, and I was like, bro, I ain't gonna be too many fat niggas and all this. That's really what it was. I was like, okay, because a lot of people they see us alone, they don't know my history. I that's the one thing you do is underestimate a motherfucker. Like,
Right, that's right.
I think I think everybody can whoop my ass, but we gonna see. We gonna see. We have to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think I can whoop everybody's ass. Like, okay, we gonna see when these hands start. You know what I'm saying? So, and we saw.
You
You know
got
what
the
I'm saying?
repercussions behind that shit, huh? Hey, man, y'all heard what it do, man. R.O.E, man. You over here at R.O.E 2023, man. Split D TV, man. Unc is in the building. Unc, what it do, Unc?
Man, what's going on? So, BJ, what's your favorite sports team, football team, man?
Fucking cheese heads, ninja.
Green Bay. Okay, I like that. I like that pick. Faizon, you stayed in Ohio, right? You stayed in you lived in Ohio for a minute. For how long?
About 3 years.
3 years. But you from Dago.
Right.
How the hell the Cleveland Browns your favorite goddamn NFL team?
I'm gonna say one word. I'm gonna say one name, nigga.
Jim Brown.
There you go. There you go.
Well, stand on it then. Stand on
The great Jim Brown.
yeah. Hey, BJ.
I grew up with Marcus Allen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? His daddy was my baseball coach.
Whoa.
Red. Oh yeah. In my neighborhood is Rashawn Salam, Terrell.
What?
Yeah. Terrell Davis, Reggie Bush.
Hold up, nigga. So what neighborhood you from? Running back Valley or some shit?
No, Emerald Hills, nigga. Up now.
Hey, Cap. He said Marcus Allen
Yeah.
was Sean Salam. Well, I don't know where that nigga at, but was back in Colorado. That nigga was a beast.
Yeah. He's gone.
He passed away.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit. I gotta edit this shit out, man. My bad, man. Oh man. R.I.P. Man. Damn.
Ricky Williams, Terrell Davis. Don't forget Kevin Mitchell, baseball. He from Lincoln Park though, but
right next door. It's just right next door.
yeah. So and now the homie son is killing it with what damn team?
So damn, man. So you just spit out history right there. Then so it was a lot of NFL big wigs come up off the block right there in Dago, man.
Heisman Trophy winners.
Yeah.
On top of that, whoa, that's history. That's history, man.
Earlier in the conversation, you was talking about bombing out. Now, it's a real popular comedian at that time where he bombed out. my nigga Doug Williams was getting heckled by Jamie Foxx. No, don't start laughing now. hey, when you said bombed out, Doug Williams' face. Hey, man, look, I was on a cruise recently, man. Doug Williams is performing on cruise ships now, bro. My nigga on the Carnival.
Listen, they paying niggas. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know they paying niggas. But hey, man, if you was in that position as Doug Williams, man, what would have been your response, dog? And Jamie Foxx.
Oh, you know, me and Jamie, that's all we do is bad. All we do is be basing on each other, man. So he that's what Jamie was like.
I'm your conscience.
Why am I here? Everyone else is funnier than me. Oh, he was.
Nigga on that clown, man.
It was brilliant. It was a moment, but unfortunately, it took Doug out of his. Because Jamie was like, you can tell he's like, why is this nigga here? From the get. So once Jamie get that in his head, like, oh, I'm fucking with him. He used to do Kevin Hart like that.
Hey, so look, Faze, before we crash up out of here, man, there's something that I want you to leave TV land with all the youngsters, man, the youths of the day, man, because you know I'm pushing that line, man, as far as trying to really touch these youths out here, homie. Yeah. Us coming from where we come from, man, and our background, both have a different, separate backgrounds, but representing the same thing, man, same color, man, and coming from that era, and then taking ourselves out of that equation of poverty stricken and in the hood and being on the block. What would be your advice to a youngin' out there, man? Because as a matter of fact, we'll talk about it too off camera on phone. Because I got a young kid, man, a cat, man. His mama told him specifically, "You his daddy, man," and his name is Tough Stino, man. Great young kid, man. I saved his life, matter of fact. But he say you his daddy, man. I need to find that out, boy. He say you his daddy. Yeah, he say you his daddy. He just a grown. He grown though. He 20-something years old. But he say, yeah, my mom used to tell me all the time, "Shut up, boy. That's why Faizon love your daddy." Shout out to young homie Stino, man. Tough Stino, man. But anywho, man.
His kid's name Faizon in my neighborhood.
What?
Yeah, so, yeah. There's a couple kids. This one lady was in I was doing comedy. And Charlie Murphy told me this. Charlie said, "Hey, man, rest in peace." He goes, "Hey, man, I'm in Boston, and there's this kid named Faizon." And I said, "How'd you get that name?" He goes, "My mother was at a comedy club, and Faizon was on stage telling jokes, and she was pregnant with me. Her water broke. And take her to the hospital, and I was born, and she named me Faizon."
Named the Faizon.
I said, "What?" He let me speak to the kid. I said, "Man."
He just named you that on the spot.
So look, she was at my comedy show, and I made her laugh so hard.
Her water just broke.
She went to labor.
Wow.
I've been doing stage. This ain't no cap. Motherfuckers had heart attacks. I'm in New York, and we had Carolinas. And I just see a stretcher coming in. I'm like, "The fuck is this?" It's a guy back here had a heart attack. Keep going. I'm like, "What?" "Keep going. He's had a heart attack."
Like, how the fuck I supposed to keep performing, huh?
Yeah. And last week, we was in OKC. You can ask anybody at the OKC Comedy Club, Bricktown. I'm doing my shit, and here, boom! So what happened? He back here having a seizure. I'm like, what?
But the show must go on.
You have to be real delicate because you don't know. That shit is scary. Somebody just laughing. A woman, they laughing. And the next minute, they boom. having a seizure, fall out.
So Faze, what would be your advice out here to the world, to TV land, man, to a lot of the violence that's going on, man, especially the senseless killings that our youths and our young kids is doing today, man? What would be your advice out there to them, man? Your last speech of today, man, of this interview. What would be your advice out there to TV land, to our youths of the day, man? Let's leave them with something, homie.
Man, that's deep. I mean, I would, man, because that's a loaded question, brother. It's like,
moving frame for me. Okay, is it safe to say what you just say? But basically, let's start with the guns, man. Do we need to tighten up on a stiffer gun law and take these guns from out of these damn kids' hands, man? Would you agree with that?
It's not even the guns. It is the guns, but it's the mentality of where they getting that they can just shoot a motherfucker because they're having a disagreement. I mean, I'd rather you put the gun down, take that loss. What it really is they don't want to take that L.
Yeah. There's no more fighting status, no more like we come up.
Yeah, they don't want to take that ass whooping because it's like, if you can't whoop a motherfucker, or if you can't fight a motherfucker, just walk away. I'm sick of the violence. It's senseless violence. And it's by design. You listen to these rappers, they talk about snitching and they talk about the street like they have nothing, they know nothing of. As soon as they get in court, what the Snoop said, a nigga pointed him out with both hands.
Yeah.
It's like, so
it's the reason why I asked that and why I say
it's a great question. I don't have the I don't know. Because
the reason being is like, think about it. Like right now, you are in the most safest place in the world. I'm in the most safest place in the world. Spliff is in the most safest place in the world of each one of our lives right now from danger when we're in our own comfort zone. The minute we step out our comfort zone, we go to the public. Anywhere in the public now, you're subject to become a victim.
You are,
because you can get hit with a straight bullet, or you can be somewhere at the wrong place and some shit that jumped off. Just like you could be with the baby and you in the public trying to have fun, but here come these old ignorant young niggas over here with some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you something, man. I think about that. Like, I don't stop and get gas when my daughter's in the car. Unless there's one or two more people who'll stand right there with
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't move out at night because they, so you have to be careful, man. Because I wish I had an answer to that, man, because the youth is senseless killings. I don't know if it's the weed, I don't know what it is, but it's senseless.
It's a variety of things, man. Like you said, for one, but it's a variety of things. And it definitely has a lot to do with the parenting, the producing and reproduction of parenting, bro. We don't have women raising women no more. We got bad bitches having kids. We got niggas having kids. See, we come up in the man syndrome. Our grandfathers had, like, one of my hands was one hand on granddaddy.
Yeah.
See, we come up with them kind of men. Work 3 jobs.
Yes.
Yeah. Came in with the lunch pail box, with the hot coffee can in his hand, sit it down on the table and give mama all the money and go sit on his favorite chair while we all hug up on daddy or grandpa. See, we grew up with that kind of love. These kids ain't getting that kind of love, Faye. So it's a big difference. That's why I say it all plays a major part when it comes down to parenting, bro. It's a generational gap, man. And I don't want to hold you up because this would take me to a whole nother topic, and I know you got to go, man. But look, hey, man, I appreciate you jumping on with me, homie. You know it ain't never love. I love you, kinfolk. Man, I see you in a minute. Man, listen. Hey, listen, man. I can't wait for us to get that project off the ground, man, and get to work. You feel me?
When you do, you're gonna be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then I ain't gotta call you and be on your head so much, then, nigga. Hey, we got Big Unc over there riding shotgun with us, though, Faze. Yeah, man.
Hey, Cap, we need Faizon back on one more time, bro.
Oh yeah,
we'll get it.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Okay, so on that note, TV land, man, listen, man, we finna spazzle up out this joint, man. You've been tapped in, you've been buzzed to your favorite podcast show, man. It's the YouTube twins, man. Me and Big Up, man. Spip TV, R.O.E, man. We're in the building. Faizon Love was with us, man. My homie, man. We out here. Watch. We are taught to survive.
Why people don't know the real watch sign? That's the real watch sign, nigga.
Yes, sir.
This